Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Chanchal from Eastern Financiers. So in our last two videos, we spoke about why it is important to invest outside India and basics about India versus US stock market. Today we are going to discuss how do you invest offshore, right? So let's get started. Traditionally, the only way Indian resident citizens could invest abroad was via mutual fund of fund routes, right? Or ETFs, which got introduced a couple of years later. So what technically happens here is you invest your money, you give your money to a mutual fund, which is nothing but a mediator, and that mutual fund would either invest into some other mutual fund outside India, invest into some other ETF outside India, or in certain scenario buy these stocks on your behalf, right? What were the pros of this? Of course, you don't have to bother about transiting your money into dollar. You don't have to go back to banks for the remittance form. Everything is online. Everything is a single click process, right? So that was great. So SEBI came up with this regulation saying that you cannot invest more than $7 billion in outside mutual funds, ETFs, etc., right? And that kind of handcuffed all of us from the mutual fund industry, because now we cannot invest in mutual funds offshore, right? Of course, this route is still open for ETFs, and ETFs you can very well still go online and invest. But mutual fund, which still had a lot of options, they had options on Brazil, Europe, US NASDAQ, and so on and so forth. You can't do that anymore, right? Which is the second alternative right now? You open your own trading brokerage account over a platform. So now this has become super easy, everything online. All you need to do is go log on to our platform, which is www.easternfin.com, and you will see portals like BSC, India INX, Stockley, where they have taken a membership of a US broker, and now you can just sit at your home, open your own trading account with something very basic. All you need to put on is just basic KYC details, upload your form, and you're good to go. How do you transfer money? I mean, do we have to run to banks? Is it too much of a cumbersome process? What if RBI comes to me? No, that's all automated right now. So if your bankers are Kotak, IndusInd, HDFC, or any of these big bankers, they have automated the entire thing, wherein just on your platform, trading platform, you can choose them as the banker and still online transfer that dollar money, right? So it's so easy. But what if what if your banker is still a public sector bank which does not have this online facility? Worry not, you can still do it, right? So there is this form which is called Form A2. You can download it, you can ask your banker to give it, or you can download it on India INX platform. Just go to the FAQ column, just download the FAQs, and you'll have this form. All you need to do is just fill in this form, which is just a 2-pager, and give it to your banker. There you are. Just within 24 to 72 hours, the money will be transferred to your account and you're good to go. You can just trade on your own. But why? I mean, mutual funds were great, but now what is the benefit of having your own brokerage account? Do you know you can trade on whole lot of securities? There are some like 3,000 plus ETFs that you can trade on. There are so many securities on NYSE, NASDAQ, which now you can buy in just few clicks. And you know what? Your investments will be in dollar form. Also, what is the maximum that I can do in a year? It's $250,000. That is mandated by the Reserve Bank. You can maximum transfer $250,000 per individual per PAN in a year outside India. And of course, then you can keep topping it up every year. So far, we've only spoken about why you need to invest outside, what are the basics of market outside, how you can do it. But going ahead, we'll talk a lot more on interesting investment opportunities outside India. Are there particular ETFs that you can buy sitting in India? Are there interesting stocks that you can buy? By the way, have you heard of Berkshire Hathaway? We'll discuss about Berkshire in our next video. Stay tuned. And if you don't want to miss out our videos, do subscribe to our channel and visit www.easternfin.com to log on that application. Thank you.